live the Seattle Redhawks 18U A1 team game number 2 of the Chicago Deep Dish Tournament out here in Elgin, Illinois. Team is getting warmed up, ready for the second game tonight against the Little Ceasars team from Detroit. Team is coming off of an overtime shootout win 2-1 in their game earlier this afternoon. So we'll see how this game goes. I'm going to go ahead and go on mute while we wait for a game to get started.
Say now.
You did it. You got it. Yeah. Well, how long did you run it for? 180? Okay, sweet. They're going to cut after this first period because they're cutting every 2. So weird. They're not going to cut theirs?
A break. He's like, I know we don't cut until the first period.
What? So weird. So weird. Again?
What do you mean again? Always.
I know. Oh, sorry, we're live laughing about David missing his glasses. All right, team is all warmed up, going over to the bench, getting ready to start this 15-minute first period. Again, it'll be against the Little Ceasars Detroit team. And already to start, we got JoJo over in the net getting warmed up. She is ready to go as she clears the leftover snow. So at this tournament, they cut the ice every 2 periods, which means that we will have our first period with ice from the last game, and then they'll have an ice cut between the first and second period, and then we'll play our last 2. So JoJo has to make sure all that snow is out of the way of the net. Here we go. All right, starting out, looks like we got Cammie coming over to center, Kate and Liv on the wings, Francis and Audrey on defense. All right, puck is down. Cammie fighting for it. Gets it free to Kate. Here goes Kate as she enters into the zone. She's got control. She takes a shot. Oh, just hits off the side of the net there. Cammy going back for the corner. She gets it loose again to Kate. Kate with another shot low. Liv with another shot. It's loose in front. Sent out by Little Ceasars. Audrey takes another shot. Bounced off the goalie. Little Ceasars trying to clear it out back behind, but Liv gets it. She passes it to Audrey. A ball on the boards. Audrey sends it out to Kate. Oh! Just goalie able to get over at the last second and block that. Puck goes back out into neutral. Cammy recovering it. Cammy trying to send it back forward. Hits off player. She backhands it into the zone again. That's going to give her an opportunity to shift out as Kate's going to go dump this puck. Nope, she's going to carry it in around one defender. She passes it across to Talia, who's just come off. Oh, just went off her stick. Just couldn't quite get there in time. Little Caesar sending it around the wall. Let's see, they're going to try to center that out, but it goes off their stick. That's going to go down the ice. They're going to wave the icing. Francis will go back for it. She sends it around. Oop, nope, catches it on the backside of the net. Here goes Francis. She picks up speed along the wall. Francis is just going to go ahead and carry this one all the way down the neutral. Good move by Francis, getting around the defender. She takes a shot from in front of the blue line. It's going to go wide off the backside of the net as she follows it back around. Puck now up on the wall as we got the rest of the shift coming out on the change. Puck on the boards. Little Caesar sending it back out. It's caught by McKinley in neutral. Max sending it up the wall, trying to hit Zoe. Goes past her, though, into the zone. That'll go back behind to the corner. Little Caesars taking it around the backside of the net as they come back up the other side. Puck goes loose. Again, back out to neutral. Gigi trying to stop it, but they managed to get it past her. But Zoe will go back for it. She tries to dump it behind her, but Little Caesars comes from behind. Dakota trying to help as Gigi picks up the puck. Gigi sending it through the defender up the wall. She's going to try to get that puck as Little Caesars tries to hold it in at the board. She's able to knock it through where Talia picks it up. Here goes Talia as she goes down the ice. Talia all the way to the zone. She's going to go up along the wall. Up, she sends it around the backside of the boards. McKinley going forward to pinch and keep that puck in. Little Caesars trying to center it out, but it's caught by Gigi at the point. Gigi getting in position. She tries to get a shot off. That puck pops back loose. McKinley wanted to go for it, but she couldn't with the pressure. Let's see. Little Caesars trying to take it back forward. McKinley pokes it out. Now Shea pokes it out, and that's going to be offsides for Little Caesars. 12:50 left to go here in the first period as we get ready for another puck drop. We got now a full new line on the ice. We've got Lily out at center, Shea and Lucy on the wings, Francis and Audrey back on defense. Here we go. Puck down. Lily able to win that one back out to the wall. Audrey grabs a hold of it. She sends it back forward. Little Caesars able to catch it. Lily was trying to get there. Puck caught up underneath of the feet. Little Caesar sends that one through. That's going to go back into the corner. Francis will go back for it. She goes back behind the net. She's trying to send it back through. Let's see Shea coming up the wall, trying to get a hold of it. Lily was trying to get through too. Francis has got it. She's going to send it around the other side. That's going to go up to Audrey. Audrey trying to send it to Lucy, but Little Caesars catches it again. They send it back around the other side. Here goes Shea up to the wall. She manages to get a hold of that puck. She shifts that one out. It's going to go off the stick. Lucy battling to try to get there as Little Caesars sends it back in. Audrey will pick it back up. She sends it back forward, but again, Little Caesars will pick it up in the neutral. Whoop, they're going to try and go back to their D. They pass it back to the other side. Whoop, they try to pass it forward. Goes off Lucy's stick. Lucy will go back for it. Here's Lucy. She passes it back up. Again, it's going to go to Little Caesars defender. Lily skating to try to get there. Puck goes back out again into neutral. Little Caesars dumping it again. Francis going back for it. Here goes Francis. She D-to-Ds it over to Liv, who's come out. Liv's going to send that one back forward. And it looks like they're going to send it across to the other side. Lily coming back here to defend as they pass it back out into neutral. Gigi able to catch it. Now Kate gets a hold of it. Lily will go change out with Cammy as they re-enter the zone. Ooh, shot there by Liv just wide of the net. McKinley going to pinch, keep the puck in. Little Caesars able to pop that one out. They knock into Gigi as the puck goes wide out into our defensive ice. Looks like Liv will go back for it. Liv picks it up as she wheels back behind the net. She passes around the backside, trying to hit it up the wall to McKinley. McKinley's got it. She's trying to clear it, but she's got pressure. Little Caesar's able to send that one back. Let's see, Gigi will pick it up in the corner. Gigi's got pressure. She passes it through to Kate, though. Kate kicking it over to the other side to Liv. Here goes Liv as she comes out into the neutral. Whoop, passes it across to Cammy, but it's white in front. Cammy able to stretch out and grab that, though. Cammy in on the wall. She takes a shot off the side of the goalie. She's going to rebound and pick it up on the corner for herself. She gives it over to Kate. Kate coming around the corner. Kate's going to pass that up to the point with Audrey. Ooh, Audrey trying to get a shot off. It's wide of the net. Kate tries to get the rebound, hits the post. Kate back again. She centers it back up to Audrey again at the point. Audrey skating around looking for position. She sends it back in. Oh, rebounds it to Kate. Kate backhands it into the net for a goal. That was good moves right there. Great effort. Yeah, that'll be a goal for Kate, assist for Audrey. That was a good one. 10:43 left to go here in the first period. It is 1-0 Seattle. As we have a new line come out on ice, we got Talia out at center, Dakota and Zoe on the wings. Looks like Francis and McKinley will stay out. Puck drops, caught up underneath those skates as they battle to get a hold of it. Puck pops loose. Little Caesars sends it back to their D-line. They D-to-D it across just inside the neutral. They pass it back forward, but they miss the pass. That's going to go past her. Francis battling back to get to that puck. Great effort there by Francis as she wheels back behind the net. She sends it up the boards, trying to hit it to Dakota. Dakota passing that one out. It's caught by Zoe. Zoe using her skates to kick it forward for Talia. Here goes Talia down across the neutral ice. Talia into the zone. Talia takes a shot. Oh, deflected by the goalie. It's loose right in front. Whoa, as our player gets pushed down on top of the goalie and shoved. That was not good there. Yikes. Dakota got pushed over the top of the players there. All right, looks like Audrey coming back out to join Francis on defense. Still Talia out at center. Yikes. 10-13 left to go here on the first. Still 1-0 Redhawks. Puck drops. Talia battling for that. It goes back. Little Caesars able to get it as they go back to the corner. They pass it up the wall. Audrey gets it. She takes a shot on net. Deflected by the goalie's stick up into the netting. All right, here we go. Talia getting ready again. Oh, puck's down, up underneath the feet again, trying to get that puck loose. Little Caesars come away with it. Here goes Little Caesars as they come out into the neutral. Dakota coming from behind on the back check. They try to lift it through. That's going to go back to JoJo, who's going to go ahead and cover that with a glove. Just under 10 minutes left to play here in the first. Still 1-0 Redhawks. New line coming out. We got Lily out at center. Lucy and Shay on her wings. They will join Francis and Audrey still out on D. Puck down. That gets sent out to the wall. Lily battling to get to it as Little Caesar sends it back in deep to the corner. They've got it behind the net. They try to center it right in front. Oh! Gets shielded by multiple players and deflected out to the wall. That puck's going to go back to the blue line. Shea going to put pressure on. Oh! Player misses the puck. Oh, they tried to send it in. Lily almost able to catch it. Little Caesars gets a hold of it. It's out on the corner now. Lily's going to battle, trying to get that puck loose. She manages to dig it up off the corner. She's trying to get it loose for Lucy to take away, or Francis. Lily able to carry it with her skates. She's still sticking it through. She sends it back under behind the net to Audrey. Here's Audrey as she takes it up the wall. Oh, nope, she gets deflected too quickly there. Puck pops back out again. Lily knocks down the player. Oh, there's going to be a penalty here. Little Caesar's going to hit that puck in, and it comes to Francis. Yeah, I think it's going to be a penalty against Lily for a body check. The girl was a lot smaller than her. I think she might have leaned a little too much. All right, we got our first PK, minute 30, out to defend the PK. Oh, they didn't stop the clock, so they continue to run. They're trying to get that reset now. All right, out to defend for the first PK, we've got Kate, McKinley, Cammie, and Gigi, along with JoJo in the net. It'll be a minute 30 penalty. Puck drops. That goes through the Little Caesars. They've got it. Whoa, they lose the puck off their stick. Kate almost able to grab it, but they recover it. They've got it back at the blue line. They're going to lift it high, putting it back on the corner. McKinley going back for it. She passes it over to Kate. Kate has it on the wall. Kate's going to hit it up the boards, deflecting it out. Cammie catches it with her stick. Here goes Cammie on a breakaway. Cammie going all the way down the ice with it. Whoop, she sends it in. It gets blocked by the goalie. Kate coming from behind. Oh, and there's going to be a slashing penalty and an interference against, it looks like, the Little Caesars player. I don't know if it was slashing or interference or what the deal was. It's a penalty shot, even better. So a penalty shot for Cammie. We got 1:09 left on the penalty against Lily. Yeah, live barn. All right, so Cammie will take a penalty shot here. coming off of our shot earlier today in overtime that won us the game. So she's already had a warm-up. All right, Cammie's got the puck. Here she goes. Going out wide to the outside, curling back around to the other side, looking for that shot. Oh, into the leg pads. Goalie was able to defend that one. All right, we got 8:24 left to go here in the first period. Still 1-0 Redhawks, 1:09 left on the penalty against Lily. Out on the PK right now, we got Talia, Dakota, Francis, and Audrey. Puck is down underneath the skates. Little Caesars able to come away with it. Here they come out into the neutral ice. Dakota coming on that back check. Whoa, coming across the player. Puck goes loose back behind. Audrey able to pick it up. Audrey's going to shift that hard down the ice. That goes all the way down, and it'll hit off the player, so we'll be in a good position here, icing that one. Let's see, Little Caesars passing it up the wall as they try to zone. Talia coming from behind. She's going to back check here, pushing the player as they dump the puck again into the zone back behind the net. Francis will go pick that up. Francis is going to now shift that down the wall. That's going to pop back out again into neutral where Little Caesars has to reset as they clear the offsides. Here they go, turn around. Oh, they try to pass it forward, miss the pass. That puck gets dumped again into our zone. It'll go back to the corner. Let's see, Audrey's going to pick that one up. She passes it across to Francis behind. Ooh, she's got pressure. Francis pinning it out in the boards. We got 20 seconds left here on the PK as Little Caesars is able to come away with it on the wall. That gets knocked out by Talia. Puck back down again. There's a slap shot wide of the net. Rebounds off the boards. Again, Little Caesars trying to send that on. That's blocked by JoJo. She sends it back out to the wall. Little Caesars again trying to send it forward to the corner. Francis able to grab it. She tries to rebound it off the boards, but it's going to get slap-shotted again. Oh, my gosh. Slap shot from the blue line into the net for a goal. That'll tie the game 1-1 just as Lily was clearing the penalty box. Oh, man. That's a bummer. All right, we got 7:13 left to go here in the first period. Tied 1-1. Now out on the ice at center, we got Lily. On the wings, Shay and Lucy. On defense, we've got Gigi and McKinley. Ready and hungry for this one. Puck drops. Lily pushing the player out of the way, getting that puck loose. Little Caesars able to get it back to their defender. They're going to try and pass it, but Lily manages to kick it off the skates. Here goes Lily. She drives in and grabs a hold of that puck. She takes it back to the corner. She's trying to pass it across to Shay. Just goes off Shay's stick. Shay with a backhand shot. Caught by the goalie. Great move there. Great effort. All right. Let's get ready for another puck drop here. Great job there by the forward line working together. Puck goes back out to the wall again, but Lucy able to get to it. Lucy going around the backside of the net. Lily trying to get in position. Whoop, puck goes loose back to Mac at the blue line. Mac with a shot, caught by the defender in the body. Little Caesars trying to bounce it back over the wall, but Mac's able to catch it. She sends it back in. Little Caesars will pick it up as they wheel back behind the net. Let's see Shay going back for it. Puck up along the wall. They pass it back out to the other side, miss the pass, back out into neutral. It's going to go back to McKinley. McKinley has control of that puck as she goes back. She passes it out to the wall, hitting it to Lucy. Lucy sends it back forward up to Shay, but it's getting caught at the blue line. They send it back in. It's going to go back to the corner again. Let's see Matt going back up the wall, trying to get a hold of that puck. It's loose. Lily coming in to dig the puck out. She manages to get a hold of it. Here goes Lily as she goes back behind the net. Lily sending it back the other side. Great move there, knowing that she had pressure. Oh, Little Caesars able to get it away from Shay. There's a shot blocked by JoJo. Back out to the corner. Let's see, McKinley's going to get it. She passes it up the wall. It's going to go back to the blue line again. Shay goes in, blocks it. Here we go. Lucy's going to have an opportunity here. She's got one defender in front of her and another one off the side. Here goes Lucy. She goes all the way into the zone. We got a new line coming out. Lucy back to the corner. Putting pressure on again as she goes back behind the net. Puck pops loose up along the wall. Let's see Cammie going in to try to get that, as well as Liv. Lucy going to shift out, I believe, with Kate here. Puck up along the wall again. Audrey's going to come pinch and get it on the side. She sends it over to Cammie. Cammie takes a shot, blocked by the goalie. Back out to the corner again. Little Caesars passing it up the wall. Kate and Audrey coming in to get it. Well, Kate trying to dig that puck out. She's got it in the corner. She tries to go around the referee. She drops it for Cammie. Cammie picks it up. Cammie takes a shot, blocked in the body by the goalie. 5:19 left to go here in the first period. Still tied 1-1. Out on the ice right now, we've got Cammie at center, Kate and Liv on the wings, Frances and Audrey on defense, and JoJo over in the net. Puck drops again. It's caught underneath the ref skates. Kate able to dig it out. She gives it over to Audrey. Audrey sends it across to Frances. Frances sends it back in towards the net, caught by a defender in front. The defender's going to take it around the backside, but it's caught by Kate in the body. She prevents the pass there. Puck on the back corner. Kate sends it through to the other side. Liv will get back to it in that corner. She tries to cycle it back behind her, but Little Ceasars will pick it up. They send it hard on the boards out to the wall. That's caught by Audrey on the backhand. Audrey dumps that one back in. It'll go back to the corner where Kate's got it. Whoop, Kate gets tripped there as Cammie tries to come in and help her, digging that puck loose. Oh, puck is loose. Kate manages to get to it. She centers it up to Liv. Liv trying to take a shot. Another shot. Oh, Liv for a goal! Liv got the rebound off the goalie and put that one down deep. So that'll be a goal for Liv off her own rebound, bringing it 2-1 Red Hawks here with 4:41 left to go in the first period. All right, we got new forward line coming out. Talia at center. Zoe and Dakota on the wings. And on defense, we have McKinley and Gigi. Starting to show some momentum here. Puck goes back to the defense, goes in between them, though. McKinley able to get back to it, though. McKinley trying to send that one forward, but she's got pressure there from Little Ceasars. Zoe able to go back and get it. She wheels back behind the net with the puck. Here goes Zoe as she picks up speed along the wall. She's trying to send that one through, but Little Ceasars catches her on the boards and pins her up. Puck will pop loose where McKinley will pick it up. Here goes McKinley as she wheels back behind the net again. McKinley getting around the defender. Here she goes as she picks up speed. Oh, gets knocked off her stick again. We've got to come back. Gigi coming back for it. There's a shot wide in front of the net. JoJo sends out with the stick. Dakota picking it up off the wall. She passes it back out, trying to catch Talia. Puck gets bumped back into our zone again. Gigi will go back for this. Here goes Gigi. She's trying to push it up along the wall. It gets picked up again by Little Ceasars, knocked away by Gigi. Here goes Little Ceasars as they come across the point. They try to get a shot off, caught in the body by JoJo. Good job there by JoJo. 3:54 left to go in the first period. Still 2-1 Red Hawks as a new line comes out. We got Lily out at center, Shay and Lucy on the wings, Frances and Audrey on defense. Puck drops. Lily wins that one out to the side, but it ends up going to Little Ceasars. They've got control of it up at the blue line. They try to take a shot there. Blocked by JoJo. It's loose right in front of the net, and JoJo's able to block and cover it. All right, we'll get ready for another puck drop this time. Lily again with the face-off. She uses her body, but it goes back to the blue line. There's a shot caught in the body by JoJo. Okay, you get set one more time. Lily using her body to block it out, getting it back to Frances this time. Frances sends it up, trying to get it to Lucy. Lucy able to block it. Great job by Lucy. Here she goes. She passes it up to Shay. Shay taking it into the zone. Here she goes up along the wall. She gets pressure on the boards. Lily coming in to help her. Oh, Little Ceasars closing on the puck, but Frances able to come in and get it. Here goes Frances to say she turns back around. She's coming into position. She takes a shot. That goes back behind the net. Little Ceasars will pick it up. They pass it back out, but they miss the pass. That's going to come out into neutral. Audrey will come back and pick that puck up. Audrey passing it up the wall, trying to get it to Lucy. Lucy passing it over to Shay. Shay's got control as she enters the zone. Shay's going to take a shot. It's deflected right in front. It's going to cop out on the wall. Lily trying to hold on to it as she pins the player on the boards, trying to get that puck loose. Gigi coming in up to help along with Kate. Still trying to get that puck loose. That puck pops back up into neutral where McKinley will recover it. Here goes McKinley. She passes it over to Liv. Liv will take it into the zone. She gets run into by a player from Little Ceasars. Puck gets dumped back out into neutral. Gigi and McKinley skating back. That puck comes off. It's going to go out to JoJo. JoJo with her stick. She sends it back out on the wall, sending it back out again into neutral. Little Ceasars has to clear the offsides as they dump the puck deep. McKinley will pick it up on the backside of the net. McKinley passing it up to Kate. Just hops off Kate's stick back out into neutral where Little Ceasars recovers it. They turn back. back around. They try to drop pass it to the defense. A little miscommunication there as they try to pass it back out again into neutral. Goes off Kate's stick. Cammie able to pick it up. Here goes Cammie as she re-answers. She's got 2 defenders in front of her. She takes a shot. Ooh, deflected by the goalie. Pops up over the top. Kate able to recover it as she goes around the backside of the net. Kate looking for a pass here. She sends it back to Audrey at the blue line. Audrey gets it back forward, but little Ceasars picks it up. They dump it on the wall, back out again to neutral, up underneath Audrey's feet. She couldn't find it. Little Ceasars able to pick it back up, but Liv cuts her off, picks away the puck. Liv wheeling back behind the net. Here goes Liv. She passes it back forward to Kate in neutral. Kate's going to send it over to Cammie. As Cammie enters the zone, she dumps it over the top of the defender's shoulder, and the goalie jumps forward and covers it up. 1:41 left to go here in the first period. New line out on the ice. We've got Talia coming out at center, Dakota and Zoe out on the wings. Audrey and Francis still on D. Puck is down. Talia trying to send that one back out. It goes back to Little Ceasars. They're able to take it around the backside of the net. They've got Zoe hot on their heels, though. Talia coming to cut him off. They try to pass it back out. They try to center it, but that's caught by Dakota, but it still pops back out again into neutral. Here comes Little Ceasars. They pick up speed. They're going to come all the way into our zone. Francis trying to cut him off. Zoe able to tie him up there on the wall. Francis trying to help her. Francis able to take the puck away. She sends it back out into neutral where Little Ceasars will recover it. They try to send it up the wall, and it pops up into the bench. 1:15 left to go here in the first. Looks like we'll have D line change. We've got McKinley and Gigi coming out on D. Puck drops. Talia sends that one back to Gigi. Gigi's got pressure. She turns around on the wall, but Little Ceasars is able to get it. McKinley trying to center it up. Oh, JoJo with a great job there poking the stick out and getting the puck back out to the wall. It was a dangerous territory there. Little Ceasars has it at the blue line again. They're trying to get into position to take another shot. They send it over to the wall. Oh, puck is loose there. It goes back out to the boards again where it's picked up by McKinley. McKinley looking to make that shift. She's going to carry it. She didn't see a good pass. Great decision by McKinley. She goes across the neutral. She dumps the puck into the zone, allowing some changes to happen. Let's see, Little Ceasars taking it back behind the net. They try to pass it up along the wall. Shay trying to keep it in along with Lucy. That's going to get dumped back out again into neutral off of Gigi. Lucy trying to turn it back around again. Lucy still trying to get it in. Okay, puck is going back to the corner. Let's see, Talia trying to knock that puck loose. Shay coming in. Talia lifts the stick as Shay picks it up. Shay passing it back out to Gigi at the point. Gigi with a shot in net for a goal! And Gigi put one up into the top corner over the goalie's shoulder. 17.2 seconds left to go in the first, and it's now 3-1 Red Hawks. Great goal there for Gigi. Lily will come out here for Talia to finish up. Puck drops. That goes back to Little Ceasars. They have it in the neutral, but it's underneath their skates. Shay battling to get to that puck. She kicks it through. Puck loose up along the wall. Let's see. Little Ceasars pick it up as they wheel back behind the net. They try to pass it up on the boards. Lily going to try to stop him. Kate able to catch it at the blue line. Oh, it goes back out to neutral. Lily coming from across the ice on the back check, though. Knocks the puck off the stick as we end the period. So at the end of one, the score is 3-1 Red Hawks. And we're going to go ahead and take a break for about 10 minutes while they cut the ice. I guess 12 minutes while they cut the ice before we start our second period. So we'll go on mute while we wait for the ZAM to do some cutting.
So YouTube sending back, that means YouTube sending the signal back to us saying, need more bandwidth.
So I was on cell.
Okay, so that's when you did it before.
So we started on Wi-Fi.
Yeah, and that said like 670.
And then I switched to cell.
And that was like 720.
And I never switched back.
Okay,
The whole
so
first
now,
period. Now I'm back on Wi-Fi.
it's possible that the cell network might have throttled you.
Huh? No way. No way. That's insane.
So we'll have a 15-minute second period again. And out to start it, we've got Cammie at center, Kate and Liv on the wings, Frances and Audrey on defense, and JoJo heading over to the net. There was a whole little routine there for Frances and Liv. You can tell they've done that before. Very complicated fist bump. Puck is down. That goes back to Frances. Frances pushing it up the wall in neutral. Gets sent back by Little Ceasars. Just goes past the player into our defensive zone where Audrey will pick it up. Audrey sending it around the wall to Kate. Kate's going to pass it back out. Ooh, she tried to hit Cammie but just missed her. It's going to rebound off the wall. Little Ceasars trying to grab it. Frances knocks it away from him. They pick it back up again. They try to center it, but Kate's there to get it. Here goes Kate as she comes out into neutral. Kate going down the ice. She gets out on the wall around the defender. She tries to get to the side. Oh, she tried to make a pass to Liv, but went through her skates back behind. Frances trying to send that one up the wall. Kate turning back around. Here goes Kate. She takes a shot into the net for a goal. Kate hit the top post there and bounced that one back down in, bringing it 4-1 Redhawks with 14:23 left here in the second period. Good job there. All right, looks like we have Talia coming out center, Dakota and Zoe on the wings, and we have Gigi and McKinley on defense. Puck drops again. Talia trying to win that one through. Zoe kicks it through with her skates. She's able to pick it up as she enters into the zone. Here goes Zoe on the outside. She takes a shot. Ooh, just wide of the net. Talia coming with the rebound. Sends it around the backside of the boards, though. Let's see. Puck up along the wall. McKinley was pressing to keep it in, and Zoe came from behind her, dumps it deep, goes off the player from Little Caesars' stick. She tries to set it up on the wall, but Zoe's there in the corner, keeping it in. Puck up again the wall. McKinley pinching again to keep that one forward. She sends it back to the corner. Little Caesars picks it up as they go back behind their net. They try to pass out on the wall. Dakota tried to intercept that one, but it popped off her stick. Gigi riding her up along the line, trying to keep that puck in. It goes back out in the neutral. McKinley popping forward to try to hold on to it. Caught up underneath the feet there as Little Caesars takes it through. Talia trying to back check. Whoop, she manages to get around multiple players, but JoJo deflects it off to the side. Dakota trying to win it up the wall, as is Gigi. Puck pops loose where Talia grabs it. Here goes Talia. She passes it up to Zoe. Zoe across the neutral. She passes it around the defender. She goes after the puck. Zoe will get back to the corner behind the net as she pins up the puck on the wall. Little Caesars trying to clear it back out. Lily comes to the corner and knocks the puck back on the boards. It goes up, Little Caesars up the wall. They try to send it back. But Lily's there. Puck up on the wall again. Little Caesars again trying to carry out. Audrey catches it with her body, keeping it in. She dumps it back deep. Oh, Lily almost grabbed it, but Little Caesars able to come away with it. Here they come across the neutral ice. They're just going to dump the puck into the zone. JoJo will block it off to the side. Whoops, she was trying to send it. Frances will kick it back, giving it over to Lucy on the wall. Lucy's going to send that one back out into neutral. It's going to go down the ice. Oh, it might die. Lily's going to go hard for it. And they're going to wave off the ice, saying Little Caesars gets back to it. Lily almost taking the puck away from her. Puck up on the corner again. Lucy battling to keep it in the corner. Lucy trying to send it through. Lily coming in to help her. She's trying to get the puck loose. Little Caesars comes away with it back behind the net. They try to send it up on the wall, trying to kick it loose, but Audrey goes and pitches to keep it in. Little Caesars kicking it back out again into neutral. Frances back on defense. Lily's going to come across the side. There's a shot blocked by JoJo back out to the wall. Frances going back to the boards to try to hold on to that puck as the puck goes back to the blue line. Little Caesars trying to get a shot off. They're going to send it around the backside. Frances holds off the player while Lily picks up the puck on the backside. Lily sending it up the wall to Lucy. Lucy kicks that one back out to Shea. Just misses Shea. That's going to go back out into neutral. Shea skating hard to try to get back to that puck. Puck gets kicked over to the other side. Oop, they try to center it back out. They miss the pass. Frances will go back for it. No, JoJo's going to go ahead and glove it. Good job by JoJo. 11:54 left to go here in the second period. Still 4-1 Redhawks. So we have another line change coming out on the ice. We've got Cammie out at center, Kate and Liv on the wings. And McKinley and Gigi on defense. Puck drops. Trying to use the body to block it out there. Liv helping with that. Puck pops loose. Caught at the blue line by Little Caesars. They dump that one back in. Going to go back behind the net. Gigi will pick it up as she wheels back behind. Whoop, that gets poked out by Little Caesars off her stick. Little Caesars coming around the far. Still 4-1 Red Hawks. Okay, Cammie trying to win that one. Little Caesars comes away with it. They come back around the backside of the net. They're trying to carry that one forward. Here they go as they come out into the neutral. They go all the way across the neutral into the zone. That's McKinley now back on defense as the player goes back around the backside of the net. Skating kind of all over the place as she goes back to the wall and corner, sends it back to the blue line. They try to get a shot off, gets deflected by Liv's stick, back out to the other side corner. Cammie trying to get there. McKinley comes from behind. She's able to grab a hold of the puck. McKinley sending it up to the wall to Liv. Liv kicks that one back out to Kate in neutral. Kate passing it across. Oop, tried to hit Cammie. Cammie will come from behind and grab it. Cammie riding up along the wall into the corner. She goes back behind the net. She's looking for that pass there. She gives it over to Liv. Liv over to McKinley. McKinley trying to send that one in, but it's caught by Little Caesars in front of the net. Little Caesars turning it back around. Little Caesars coming out across the neutral ice. That's McKinley back on defense. She takes her to the side. Shot blocked by JoJo in the shoulders. It goes back out to the corner. Little Caesars trying to send it back behind the net. McKinley trying to get there. Oh, here comes Little Caesars around the side. They send it back again to the blue line. They pass it across, but Kate catches it. She knocks it off her stick. Kate is going to battle, get around this player. She's going to get in front of her. She takes a shot. Oh, just wide of the net. Rebounds off the back wall, allowing the rest of the shift change to come out. We've got Talia and Dakota out, Audrey and Francis. Kate going to try to keep that puck in. It goes back out against the neutral as she changes with Zoe. Puck out in the neutral. Let's see, Little Caesars trying to hold on to it, but they kind of ran into each other. Talia comes from behind. She sends the puck forward as she gets pushed into the boards. Talia with a shot caught by the leg pad. It's going to come just out into neutral. Audrey tried to catch it. She passes it over to Francis. Francis will dump it in as we clear the offsides. Puck will go around the backside of the net. Little Caesars picking it up. Oop, they lose it underneath their skates. They have to dump it. Dakota going to try to get to that puck. For a second under the feet. Little Caesars able to send it back to the corner. They try to send it up the wall. Oh, hops off Audrey's stick. That's going to come back out into neutral. Audrey will get back to it, though. Audrey trying to send it back forward. Little Caesars catching at the blue line. They dump it back in, but they've got to clear the offsides. The ref, I don't know, was paying attention. They managed. Oh, no, it's okay. Francis is going to carry it forward. Here goes Francis as she goes all the way over the red line. Francis going all the way to the zone. Francis is going to dump that puck in. And I think the goalie grabbed that one. 9:06 left to go here in the second. Still 4-1 Red Hawks. New line out on the ice. We've got Lily out at center. Lucy and Shay on the wings. McKinley and Gigi on defense. Puck drops. Lily using her body to block there as the puck pops loose. Little Caesars trying to control it. They send it around the backside of the boards. On the corner. Whoop, they pass it back out again into neutral. Here goes Little Caesars forward. Oh, Gigi trying to block them. Oh, they get around her. They try to get a shot off. JoJo blocking them out as the team gets back to defend. Let's see, Gigi trying to get back to it. Little Caesars has it in the corner. They send it back to the blue line. Lucy trying to block it. Oh, Lucy able to knock it away. McKinley trying to get there. Puck goes back out to the other side. Let's see, they send it around the backside of the boards. McKinley's going to go get that puck. Oh, she gets pinned up on the wall. Lily coming in to help her. Lily able to knock that puck loose for Lucy gets it. Lucy trying to send it packed forward over the player. Gets caught in her skate, but Lucy's continuing to push it back out into neutral as Shay comes in to try to help. Puck pinned up on the wall. Oh, let's see. Puck pops loose again. Lucy grabs a hold of it. Lucy trying to send it back forward. She gets it forward. Defender gets to it. They send it back out, saucering it out to neutral where Gigi's going to get back to it, though, on a bad pass. Gigi's got control of the puck. Oh, she tried to send it forward, but there was a miscommunication on who was going to be there. Lucy trying to get to it now. Gigi, gosh, we can't seem to get control here. Puck's going to go wide, back to the corner. Lily will come back for it off the wall as Little Caesars shifts. Lily will carry it up off the wall. Here goes Lily. She's going to try and pass out. Nope, she's going to carry it forward. Here she goes, here she goes. She's going to go all the way to the zone. Lily going in along the wall. Whoop, she gets pinned up by the players there. Little Caesars got control of it. They pass it right out to Kate. Kate takes a shot, gets deflected off the player, back to the corner. Little Caesars will pick it back up again. They try to pass it behind. Kate's there trying to help. Puck's going to get sent around the backside again. Little Caesars will get to it. They pass it up along the wall. It goes through to Audrey, though. Audrey's sending it back forward. That's going to go off to the other side corner. Liv trying to get to it on the boards along with Little Caesars. Pinned up there. Kate able to come away with it as she turns back around in the corner. Kate loses it off the wall, but Liv picks it up. She sends it back around the boards behind the net again. Little Caesars trying to send it up on the wall as Audrey pinches to keep the puck in. Little Caesars picking it back, center it back out neutral. They missed the pass, but they're able to recover it. Francis here back on defense. She's going to take the player across the other side. She goes back to the wall, tries to get a shot up, but Francis blocks it. Audrey able to pick it up. Audrey sending it back up to Kate. Kate takes it back out into neutral. Here goes Kate. Ooh, she's got a lot of pressure from Little Caesars. They managed to knock it off her stick. Cammie picks it up, and that's going to be too many men on the ice by Little Caesars there. So too many men on the ice for Little Caesars with 6:43 left to go here in the second period. It's 4-1 Redhawks, and we'll now have a power play. All right, out for the power play, we have Kate, Liv, Cammie, Lucy, and Gigi. Yeah, they called too many men on the ice. 1:30 penalty. Cammie will take the face-off here for the power play. Puck down. Cammie sends that one back to Liv. Liv over to Kate. Kate with a shot. Oh, just gets deflected. Back out to the wall again. Cammie will pick it up off the wall as she goes on the corner. She takes another shot off the goalie's blocker. Back out again to the corner. Liv trying to keep that one in with her skate. She centers it up, but Little Caesars will send it out. Oh, she hits her own player. Oh, she took out her own teammate in the leg with that one. Kate able to get back to it. She passes it up in neutral to Liv. Liv centers it back up. Ooh, trying to hit Gigi. Oh, no, they get run into each other. Little Caesars gets a breakaway. Liv trying to get back there. Shot into the net for a goal. Shorty goal. The 4-2 Redhawks with 53 seconds left on the power play. Out on the ice, looks like we've got Audrey, Francis, Dakota, Zoe, and Talia. Talia taking this face off. She's trying to block it out, waiting for her teammates to come back. She's able to get that puck underneath their skates. Little Caesars tries to get it, but Dakota blocks her out. Talia sending it forward up along the wall where it's picked up by Francis. Francis entering the zone up along the wall. She pushes through. She comes back to the corner. Francis going back behind the net, looking for an opportunity to pass it in. Oh, it's loose right in front of the net. Dakota tries to backhand it, gets kicked out by Little Caesars. That's going to come back out into neutral. Audrey will pick that one up. Audrey passing it back forward to Zoe. Oh, we've got to clear the offsides. Francis wasn't quite over the line there. 24 seconds left on the power play. Puck drops again. It's going to come back out to the corner. Let's see, Little Caesars will get to it. They try to pass it back in. That'll get picked up by Audrey. Audrey's going to turn back around with it. Here goes Audrey as she goes across the neutral ice into the zone. Audrey all the way back. She goes back behind the net with the puck. She's looking for that shot. She sends it back to Talia at the point. Talia with the shot deflected right front. Oh, just goes wide of the net. Little Caesars trying to get it. Joey gets to it. She passes it back again to Audrey at the blue line. Audrey with a shot low. Deflects off the side. Talia trying to get a shot off. And that goes for the goalie. Oh, there's some hitting going on here. Wow. She had her arm around Dakota's shoulder there. Okay, that'll clear the penalty. Got a new line coming out. We got Lily coming out at center with Shay and Lucy on the wings, McKinley and Gigi on defense. They didn't call any penalties. .505 left to go here in the second period. 4-2 Redhawks. Puck drops. Lily sends that outside to Shay. Shay trying to hold it with her skates as Lily comes in to help her along the wall. She manages to send the puck back to the corner. Shay going for it, trying to get a hold of the puck again. Lily coming in again to try to dig the puck out. Oh, they're pinned up on that wall as they try to get that puck loose. Man. All right. Little Caesars able to get it as they wheel back behind the net. Here they come up the side. They try to pass that one out. Oh, goes off Gigi's stick. That'll get picked up again by Little Caesars, but cut off by Lucy. She back checks and takes the puck away. Lucy passing it up the wall. Oh, she tried to hit Lily, but it went a little too fast there. Liv's just come out. She's got control of it. Puck up along the wall. Little Caesars sending it back to their side defender. They missed the puck, though. It's going to go off the corner. Liv getting back to it. She pushes it out on the backside. Lily trying to get through, and the player runs right into her in the way. That gets picked up by Kate as Kate comes around the other side. Kate back in the corner here. Kate's going to try and take a shot. That gets blocked by the goalie. Back out to the wall again. Lily going to change with Cammie. Kate pinned up on the boards as she tries to get the puck loose. Little Caesars trying to get it loose too as Liv comes in to try to help. Puck pops loose, eyes up along the boards. Liv will get back to it first behind the net. She cycles it back behind her for Cammie to pick it up. Cammie going back around the corner. Cammie turning back around. She's got pressure from Little Caesars. They try to pass it on the wall. Gigi going to try and pinch. They pass it back out. We got McKinley back on defense. Oh, she tried to send it through. McKinley caught it with her skate. She turns it back around. McKinley passing it back forward to Kate. Here goes Kate. She's got one defender in front of her. She takes a shot just high up over the top. Rebounds off the back wall. Kate gets to it again. She sends it to Cammie, and Cammie slingshots it in. That'll be a goal for Cammie and an assist for Kate. Bringing the score 5-2 Redhawks with 3:27 left to go here in the second period. All right, new line out on the ice. We've got Talia out at center, Zoe and Dakota on the wings, Francis and Audrey on defense. All right, Talia trying to send that one through. Ooh, Zoe trying to go to it. Little Caesars comes away with the neutral ice, but they've got pressure here. They dump the puck into our zone. It's going to go back into the corner. Audrey will get back to it on the wall. She tried to hold it, but Little Caesars came around and got it. Ooh, they try a shot right in front of the net. That gets blocked by JoJo. Back to the blue line again, trying to get another shot. Francis tried to block it. Rebounded right to the Little Caesars player who was able to put that one into the net. 3:07 left to go here in the second period. It's now 5-3 Redhawks. Puck drops. Talia sends that one back, picked up by Audrey. Audrey trying to send it through. Gets caught by Little Caesars. They're going to take it forward to the zone. They dump it back behind her net. Francis will go back for it. Francis up along the wall. She battles. Little Caesars trying to get a hold of it. They go down along the boards there. Woo! Talia able to come away with that puck. She's trying to get it out. Puck goes back again to the wall. Francis trying to get to it from her knees as they're pinned up on the boards. Man, they're really pinned on the wall there. Doesn't seem to be moving. Dakota coming in to push, trying to get the puck loose. They managed to finally get it loose. Francis lifts it out into neutral where Little Caesars will recover it. Zoe hot on her heels, though, trying to knock the puck off her stick as she turns back around. She comes out across the neutral, dumps it back to the defender. Zoe putting pressure on it. She passes it forward again. Misses the pass. Audrey able to kick it off. They've got to clear, the offsides as they go down. They take another shot, caught in the body by JoJo and covered up. No whistle. Oh, my gosh. She passes it back to Francis. Francis pushing it up the boards, trying to get it to Dakota. We got less than 2 minutes to play as they get pinned up on the wall again. Puck pushed up on the boards, picked up by Audrey. Audrey will wheel back behind the net. She passes it up to Zoe. Here goes Zoe as she goes across. Zoe trying to send it back forward. Zoe battling to try to send that puck in. Out comes, Shay and Lily. Puck up on the boards, caught in the wall. Zoe trying to get it loose. Now Shea. Little Caesars comes away with it, but Lily hot on their heels as they kick it back out into neutral. They lose the puck, though. Francis able to grab a hold of it. Francis moving forward in the neutral. She's still carrying that puck forward with pressure, though. Puck gets dumped back into our zone. Let's see. Audrey will go back for it. Audrey's going to get it back behind the net. Audrey passing it up the wall. It goes past, kept in by Little Caesars. Francis tried to grab a hold of it. Now Audrey's got it again. Audrey trying to send it back forward. Little Caesars picking it up off the wall. They try to send it again. Let's see. Puck back on the blue line. That's going to get dumped in again. Here comes Audrey. Audrey's going to pick it up back behind the net. She's trying to push it through. Just a soft push there. Lily's going to come help her. Oh, my gosh. Puck back again. Audrey's sending it back out. It's going to go back out again into neutral. It's going to go past Little Caesars down the ice. Here comes Lucy as she skates hard for it. Puck sent back in again. Little Caesars gets it, but Lily knocking it off her stick in the neutral. Little Caesars able to dump it back forward. That's going to go back to the corner again. Let's see Audrey picking that puck up. No, Audrey misses the puck. Audrey sending it up the wall to Lucy. It gets kicked back again. McKinley trying to grab it. It's off the corner of the net. Little Caesars picking it up on the backside. They try to center it right in front, but Lily blocks out the player, giving Audrey the chance to shift that all the way down the ice for an icing with 17 seconds left to go in the second period. Still 5-3 Redhawks. Another line out on ice. We've got Cammie out at center, Kate and Liv on the wings, and Gigi and McKinley on defense. Puck down. Cammie trying to win that one. It goes back behind her. McKinley able to pick it up. McKinley wheels back behind. She passes it behind the net. Gigi will pick that one up. Gigi looking to make a big pass up there to Kate. It goes off the player's stick with 4 seconds left to go. Kate will go back for it. 2 seconds left as she picks it up back behind the net, and that'll be the end of the second period. So at the end of two, the score is 5-3 Redhawks. I'm going to go on mute while we wait for the third and final period to start. All right, getting ready to start the third and final period. Out to start, we got Cammie at center, Kate and Liv on the wings, Francis and Audrey on defense, and JoJo over in the net. 15 minutes for this third and final, and it is 5-3 Redhawks. Puck is down. Little Caesars winning that through, but Francis cuts him off. Cammie trying to get a hold of it as they send it back to their defense. They pass it back out neutral, but miss the pass. Audrey able to grab it. She sends it back forward. Little Caesars catches it. Kate tries to grab a hold of it. She sends it up forward on the wall, but Little Caesars picks it up. Little Caesars wheeling back behind the net. They lose the puck off the side. Liv trying to recover it. She sends it back to the corner where Kate tries to grab it. Kate trying to give it to Cammie. It goes deflecting wide of the goal out to the wall. Audrey able to pinch in and get it. She sends it back to Kate behind the net. Kate looking for that pass. She gets it to Liv, and it's a high one and bounces up to the goalie. It was almost a high stick. 14:21 left to go here. And new line coming out on the forwards end. We've got Tolly out at center, Dakota and Zoe on the wings. Still Audrey and Francis on defense. Puck goes down. Talia trying to win that one through. She sends it back to the corner. Dakota battling to try to get to that puck. She goes down, riding that puck. Little Caesars able, nope. I don't know. It's back and forth there as it goes back to the corner. That goes back to the blue line. Francis able to keep it in. She sends it back forward. Little Caesars trying to kick it back out. They get it back out into neutral. Francis will pick it up as she turns back around. We clear the offsides. Francis taking a shot blocked by the leg pad of the goalie. Rebounds back out again into neutral. Audrey gets it. Audrey will dump deep. It's going to go back behind the net as Audrey goes to change with McKinley. Puck goes loose in the neutral. Here comes McKinley out to meet her. Whoops, she's able to cut off the player. Puck's going to go back to JoJo. JoJo knocks it out to the side. Little Caesars gets it. They try to center it back into her, and Francis is there blocking. They try another shot wide of the net. McKinley kicks it back behind the goal. It's going to come up along the wall. Little Caesars picking it back up. They take it back around. Zoe able to knock it off their stick. Dakota catches it. She passes it up to Zoe. Here goes Zoe as she goes forward. Zoe going all the way into the zone. She takes a shot, deflects off the goalie, goes back out to the wall. Little Caesars gets it. They try to rebound it. It's going to come back out again into neutral. McKinley passing it back to Gigi. Gigi back over to McKinley. McKinley passing that one across, trying to hit Zoe. Blows off her stick. Lily comes back and cuts her off, though, knocking the puck off of her stick. Puck gets sent back in by Little Caesars, though. Gigi will get back to it. She's got it on the wall. She tries to turn back around, trying to pass it back forward. Gigi trying to send that one through. It's going to come out into neutral, or Little Caesars will recover it as they clear the offsides. Shea going forward to put the pressure on. Puck goes loose in the neutral ice. Lily trying to get to it as they dump the puck into the corner. It's going to go back behind the net. Gigi will grab a hold of it. Here goes Gigi as she comes along the boards. She's trying to get the puck loose, but waited too long there, I think, to pass it off. Puck goes wide in front of the net. Lucy will get to it. Lucy trying to center it off. Lily tries to catch it, gets caught up by the player's skates. It's caught underneath. She sends it up along the wall. Lucy battling to get up there as Little Caesars dumps it back in again. McKinley trying to get to it. Now Lucy trying to knock it loose. All right, Lily able to grab a hold of it. Lily kick. Oh, gosh. Should have just carried it up, but it got knocked out. Now we're going to have a tripping penalty. .12:09 left to go in the game. Still 5-3 Redhawks as we have PK out to defend the PK. We've got Cammie and Kate, Audrey and Francis. It'll be minute 30. Puck goes down, back to Little Caesars. They try to take a slap shot, deflects up into the netting. We'll have another puck drop. Puck down again. That gets back to Little Caesars. They take it up, pass it back up to the point. Try to tie up Cammie there as they take a shot. That gets caught by JoJo in the glove. 1:17 left to go on the PK. 11:56 left in the game. Puck drops again, goes back to Little Caesars. They try to drop pass it to the blue line. They try another shot. Just deflected by JoJo back out to the wall. Audrey will get it. She hits it hard, but it's caught by Little Caesars on the wall. They try to pass it forward. Audrey catches it again. Audrey kicks that one out into neutral where the defender from Little Caesars will pick it up. She passes it back forward. It's going to rebound off the wall, go back to our corner. Francis, that'll be an icing against Little Caesars. 56 seconds left here on the PK, 11:35 left to play in the game. Still 5-3 Redhawks. Out to defend now. We've got Talia and Dakota, Audrey and Francis. Puck drops again, centers up. Little Caesars trying to send it back forward. Bounces off the wall wide. She's going to be able to pick that up. Francis trying to get back to her. A shot wide of the net. Goes back out to the wall again. Dakota getting pinned up on the boards as she tries to get to that puck. Little Caesars taking it along the wall. They're playing a kind of an interference game with the extra players. They try another shot blocked by JoJo. And they manage to put the rebound in. 36 seconds left on the penalty. It's now 5-4 Redhawks with 11:15 left to play. Out on the ice, we've got Cammie at center, Kate and Liv on the wings, Gigi and McKinley on defense. Puck is down underneath the skates. It goes back to Little Ceasars. They dump that into the zone. It's going to come back around the corner of the net. JoJo trying to knock it free. Little Ceasars gets a hold of it. They pass it back out to the corner. They try another shot. Blocked by JoJo. Back out to the wall. Liv going back for it. Puck gets dropped back to the blue line. Little Ceasars has it. They pass it across to the other side. We need to put more pressure on here. That's what we're hearing. Puck gets shot just wide of the net. Let's see. Cammy trying to get to it. It's dumped back behind. McKinley will come pick it up. McKinley passes it up to Kate. Kate clears that one back out to Liv in neutral, but Liv's got pressure. She gets knocked into from Little Ceasars. Cammy trying to get back to that puck. They pass it back out. Little Ceasars turning back around again. Liv putting pressure on. She knocks the puck off their stick. Cammy turns back around as it clearly offsides. Cammy going in. Liv now has it. Liv takes shot. Oh! The goalie totally. She just missed the puck. She slid and it just didn't time it right. That'll bring it 6-4 Red Hawks with 10:24 left to play. All right, out on the ice we got Talia at center, Dakota and Zoe on the wings. Francis and Audrey on defense. Puck drops down. Talia winning that one over to Zoe. Zoe carries it forward. She dumps it deep. It's going to go back to the corner. Zoe will go back for that puck as she wheels behind. Little Ceasars able to hit it off her stick, but Talia is there helping to push it. Little Ceasars will send that all the way down the ice. It's going to die, though. Audrey will get back to it. Audrey's going to hit it forward. Caught by Little Ceasars just on the other side of the blue line as they carry it back forward. Not putting enough pressure. Another shot blocked and covered by JoJo. 10 minutes left to go. 6-4 Red Hawks. Puck drops. It goes back underneath. Dakota trying to send it back forward. Gets caught up on the skates. Dakota able to come away with it. She passes it up to Talia. Here goes Talia across the neutral ice into the zone. Talia along the wall. Dakota managing to get through. Talia takes a shot. Blocked by the goalie. Goes back behind the net. Talia setting up the wall to Audrey. Audrey sending it past the player. She continues to push in, pushing it back to the corner, but Little Caesars able to pass it back out. Francis catches it in the neutral. She turns back around. Here goes Francis. She skates up across the neutral. She pushes it past the player, dumping it deep, allowing the line change to happen. Puck goes out on the wall. Lily almost able to reach out and grab that as it goes rebounding back off the wall. Audrey's going to come back and get it as Little Caesars takes a shift. She passes it up to Lucy. Lucy carrying it forward into the zone. Lucy's going to send that back behind the net. Lily going back for it on the other side as Lucy goes to block out on one side. It gets popped up by Little Caesars. They kick that puck back out. Lucy trying to get to it, and Lucy back up along the wall. She battles as she gets pinned up on the boards. Lily coming in to help her. Lily able to get that puck loose. Little Caesars grabs a hold of it. Gigi trying to block her out. Puck goes loose. Gigi's going to race to get there. JoJo will come out. She's going to send it back out on the wall. That puck will pop loose for Shea. Here goes Shea as she goes up into the zone. Shea going all the way in. Shea back around the backside. She tries to take a lifting shot. It rebounds back off the wall. McKinley will get back to it. She sends it back around the other side. Kate's going to come up and get the puck. No, it goes up into the corner. Shea going back for it on the wall. She pins the player there, trying to get the puck loose. She gets it over to Kate. Kate has control of the puck, but she's got pressure. It gets kicked back to the wall again. Kate back on the corner again. Puck loose right in front. Lily backhanding it. And there's going to be a whistle, I think, for knocking the net off. Yeah, they said the net. Yeah, the net moved. 8:16 left to play. 6-4 Red Hawks as the rest of the line changes out. We've got Cammy out at center, Kate and Liv on the wings, McKinley and Gigi on defense. Puck is back on the backside. Kate tried to center that up to Audrey. That got picked up by Little Caesars. Here goes Little Caesars on a drive as Gigi goes back. No, Kate will come back and pick up the puck. They are offsides. Kate trying to send it back out again. It goes back out into neutral. Little Caesars gets a hold of it again. They pass it back forward as they re-enter the zone. Kate trying to block the puck off along with Cammy. Gigi swipes it out to the side along the wall. Little Caesars sending it back to the blue line, caught by Kate in the skate. Here goes Kate as she goes forward. She dumps it past the player. She tries to go around her, but she literally skates right in front of the player, holding up Kate. Yeah, it was a big interference that they did not call. Kate turning back around in the corner. She centers it up to Liv. Oh! Just blocked by the goalie. McKinley will get it. McKinley sends a shot through the skates. That goes wide out to the wall again. Little Caesars sends the puck up over to McKinley, over to Liv. Liv takes another shot, deflected off the skates of a player. Little Caesar has it back behind the net. They try to pass it up the wall. They try to clear it out. Just goes off McKinley out into neutral where Gigi will recover it. Gigi's got pressure. She turns back around. Here goes Gigi. She gets around the defender. Gigi skating all the way into the zone. Gigi going back to the corner. She wheels back behind the net. She's looking for a pass here. She's going to drop pass it over to Talia. It gets knocked away. Gigi recovers it and sends it back in. Puck back out in front. Dakota trying to get to it. She passes it back to Audrey. Audrey will dump that back behind the net. It's going to go all the way along the boards. Gigi will pinch in and get it off the boards as she goes into the corner. Gigi trying to center it up. Goes off a defender's skates. Talia trying to get to that puck now as Little Caesars takes it out into the neutral. We got 6.5 minutes left to play. Puck back behind our net. Audrey will go back for it. She turns back around. She passes it up. Oh, just missing Dakota there. Goes up on the wall. Little Caesars able to dump it back in. Gigi will pick it up. Here goes Gigi. She turns back around. She passes it again up the wall, hitting Dakota. Dakota centers it back up to Talia and Zoe. Zoe will pick it up off the wall in neutral. Here goes Zoe as she goes forward to the zone. Ooh, she gets pushed from behind into the boards. Little Caesars will kick that back out again into neutral. Francis will pick it up. Francis taking it to the zone. She takes a shot wide of the net, rebounds off the wall. Lily has come out, Lucy has come out, and Shay has come out. Puck goes back out again into neutral, picked up by Audrey. Audrey going to pass that up to Shay. Shay trying to get it loose. Now Lucy goes underneath the skates. Little Caesars taking it back defensively. Lily going after him. They pass it back out again to neutral. Missed the pass. Francis able to pick it up from behind. Francis trying to send it through. Let's see, Shay trying to get there. Whoop, puck's going to get dumped all the way across. That'll be an icing. I'll get ready for another puck drop. 5:39 left to go here in this game. 6-4 Redhawks. Right now on defense, we have Audrey and Francis on the forward line. We got Lily at center with Lucy and Shay on her wings. Puck drops again. Blocking out with the body, goes back out to the wall. Little Caesars trying to send it out. Oh, just hops over Francis' stick. Francis will get back to it, though. She sends it back forward, but we've got to clear the offsides. Little Caesar gets a hold of it. They dump it back. That's going to go back behind our net. Audrey will come pick that up. Audrey coming up along the wall, but she gets pressure from Little Caesars. Lucy trying to come help there, as is Lily. Lily able to come away with it. Lily passing it up. She tries to hit Shay. Oh, they missed the puck. Lily manages to catch it from behind her skates. Here goes Lily as she goes up the ice. Lily going all the way into the zone. She goes back to the corner. She wheels back behind the net on her backhand. Oh, Lily looking to hold on to it. Little Caesars able to grab it in the corner. They send it around the wall. Let's see Francis going into pinch. She pokes the puck, keeping it in. It's going to go back again to the corner. Little Caesars passing it to the other side. They've got on the side as Lily goes out to try to block it. They send it back out wide. That's going to go all the way back down to JoJo. JoJo will block that out to the corner as Francis goes back along with Audrey to try to get a hold of the puck. Audrey able to pick it up off the wall. Audrey trying to kick that puck loose, as is Francis. They send it up the boards. Ooh, Kate almost gets tripped by that referee. As she tries to hold on to it in the corner. Here she goes. Kate passing it out. She's trying to get it out to Lily. Lily tries to get there. Puck shot to JoJo and blocked. Back out to the corner again. Little Caesars trying to turn back around as Francis gets the puck loose, gets it to Kate. Kate's got control of it. Here goes Kate up the wall. Kate's going to go all the way forward into the zone as we got the rest of the line coming out. Kate getting right up in front of the goalie. She takes a backhanded shot, blocked by the goalie. It pops out, and they're going to go ahead and stick it into her glove and pull the whistle. We got just over 4 minutes left in this game. Still 6-4 Redhawks. Out on the ice now, we've got Cammie, Kate, and Liv on the forward line. Gigi and McKinley on defense. Puck drops. That gets back out to the wall. Little Caesars trying to shift that one out. Gigi catches it with her skate. She sends it forward. Liv able to hold on to it. She takes a shot. Hops just up over the top of the goalie. Goes behind the net. That gets kicked out by Little Caesars down the ice. McKinley skating hard to get back to this puck. Here she goes. McKinley will pick it up as she turns back around on the corner. Ooh, man, pushing that through, getting it to Cammie. Cammie's got control of the puck on the wall as she rides it up the boards. She sends it out to Kate, goes off Kate's stick. She's going to send it to the zone. Kate will chase after it as she goes back behind. Kate picking it up back behind the net as she turns back around. She gives it up to Liv. Liv tries a shot just wide of the net. That gets picked up again by Little Caesars as they come behind. Little Caesars turning around to the other side again. They send it up the wall. That goes rebounding. That's going to go all the way down. That should be an icing, and it will be this time. We got 3:19 left to go. Still 6-4 Redhawks. New line coming out on the ice. Talia at center. Dakota and Zoe on the wings. Audrey and Francis on defense. Puck drops. Talia sending that out to the wall. Dakota trying to battle and get it as Little Caesars comes in and picks up the puck. Little Caesars taking it around the backside. They pass it up the wall. Audrey tried to keep it in, but it bounced loose. Zoe will come back and get it. She kicks it back, but Little Caesars picks it back up. They try to go across. Zoe pokes it out again. They D-to-D it across the neutral ice. Little Caesars taking to the zone. They dump it. They're going to dump it back behind our net as they shift. Audrey picking up the puck. She manages to push it out through, gets it up to Zoe in neutral. Ooh, Zoe gets hit from the side. Puck goes back out in neutral. There should have been a cross check, but they didn't call it. Puck gets dumped back in again. It's back behind the net. Let's see, Audrey will pick that up on the backside. She passes it out the wall to Dakota. Dakota sends that one through, trying to hit Zoe, but it goes wide in neutral. Picked back up by Little Caesars. They turn back around and re-enter the zone. Talia tying them up along with Francis. Puck on the boards there. Zoe tries to get it loose, and Francis tries to get it loose. Talia able to send it out as she gets boarded along the wall. Puck gets dumped back in. That's going to go back behind the net again. JoJo will sling it around behind for Audrey to pick up. Audrey's going to send that up the wall, trying to hit Dakota. It goes wide, back out into neutral. Lily will come out for Talia. Little Caesars taking it, passing it back into the zone as Francis goes back into that corner. Zoe coming to try to help. Zoe gets a hold of the puck. Here goes Zoe as she turns back around. Zoe is going to shift that one up to Lily. Lily's got it as she goes across the neutral ice. Here goes Lily as she picks up speed. She's got pressure. She takes it on her backhand. Back to the corner. Lily managing to swipe it around as she turns back around again. She's looking for that pass. She gives it over to Gigi. Gigi sending it over to McKinley. McKinley's going to try to carry it, but it gets poked off her stick. Gigi has to get back to it. Here goes Gigi as Lucy comes back. Gigi with a great block by the body. Little Caesars trying to pick it up. Lucy tries to grab a hold of it again. That puck's going to come loose as it goes back behind the net. McKinley grabbing it. Oops, she sends it off the side. And Shay's able to pick it up. Here goes Shay. Shay picking it up as she goes across the ice. Here goes Shay as she goes down across the neutral. Shay all the way into the zone. Little Caesars able to grab the puck. They send it back out into neutral where McKinley will catch it. McKinley will dump it back in. It flies over the top of the heads of the players. We've got more changes happening. We've got Cammie out now. We got about a minute left to play. Puck up along the wall as Shay tries to tie him up there. She sends the puck loose where Kate's able to pick it up on that corner. Kate turning back around on the corner. She gives it over to Cammie. Cammie with a shot blocked by the goalie, and she goes ahead and gloves it. We got about 50 seconds left to play here in the third period of 6-4 Redhawks. Liv coming out to join the rest of the forward line there with Kate and Cammie as Shay goes back to the bench. On defense, we've got McKinley and Gigi out right now. Puck drops. It's underneath the feet. Liv trying to get to it as Little Caesars comes away with it. Liv getting back to it again. Puck is loose in the middle. Cammie able to grab it. Cammie trying to send that one forward. Again, caught up under the skates. Kate tries to get it. Now Liv picked back up by Little Caesars. Here goes Little Caesars as they come down across the neutral ice. They managed to get away from McKinley, but Gigi's able to pick it back up. Gigi sends it back out neutral to Kate. Kate sends it loose. Goes off the stick as Liv tried to grab it along with Cammie. Whoa, she goes down up over the player as it goes back to the defensive ice. We got about 20 seconds left to play as Little Caesars goes back behind their net with the puck. Kate trying to block him off. Puck goes back out just over the blue line. McKinley able to recover it. We clear the offsides as McKinley comes back into the zone. McKinley with a shot, caught in the body by the goalie with 7 seconds left to play. Puck drops. Cammie trying to win that one. It's caught up underneath the skates. Little Caesars gets it. Here they come as they come out into the neutral ice. We got 2 seconds left to go. They take a Hail Mary shot, and that'll be the end. So final score, 6-4. Redhawks' second victory of the day in pool against the Little Caesars team. Definitely seem to have a little bit more pep in their step here in Game 2 today. So the team will get some rest overnight. Their next game will be tomorrow afternoon at 3 p.m. They will be playing against the Is it the West Durham Leafs, I think it is? Dundee, sorry, like the local home team. The West Dundee Leafs is who they'll be playing tomorrow at 3 o'clock Central Time, so we'll see everybody then. And we hope you have a good night. It's a good start here to the Chicago Deep Dish Tournament with a second win today. All right, have a good evening, everybody, and we'll see you tomorrow.